All right, go ahead and get going for a warm up. Away, and we'll just start by marching. I always start these off super cold, so I keep my jacket on, but I get warmed up pretty quick once you're doing these. Okay. All right, so like always, we'll do some cardio, do some full body strengthening, finish up with some stretching. I feel pretty sore today, so I might not be able to do the entire range of motion that I would like, but we'll see how we can do. All right, first thing of cardio, just getting that heart rate up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna step back into a lunge. Doesn't have to be a crazy deep lunge. And then we're just gonna twist over to the other side. Really wake up the legs, wake up the core. Again, don't have to go all the way to the ground. Just enough so you feel it in those quads. Awesome job. All right, we can go ahead and march it back out. All right, our next little bit of warm up / cardio. Another twisting one. I'll show you in just a second. All right, so this one, you can put your hands up if you'd like, or right here, wherever. And we're just gonna twist back and forth. Quick with this one, just so we make sure we get our heart rates up. Really wake up the core. Keep a micro bend in your knees. Glutes are also engaged here. Few more. Awesome job. All right, let's march. Okay. All right, and we are starting off with lower body strengthening. This first one we're doing is going to focus on our hamstrings. So what you're going to do, lean forward, go until you feel a nice pull on your hamstrings on the back of the leg there, and come back up. This is going to be a minute long, all right? These are called good morning. So you're hinging at the hips, keeping your back flat. Go until you feel that pull. I'm feeling really tight, so I can't get as deep as I'd like, but that's all right. We've got 20 more seconds. When you get low, also make sure your core is engaged too. Keep that nice strong back. All right, last one. Okay, really good job. All right, let's march it out. Okay, this next one, we're gonna focus on the muscles of the hip. This is one we've done many times before. We're gonna do that 3-way hip, okay? So we're gonna do 3 directions, starting with one leg at a time. We're gonna do 30 seconds each, no breaks in between the directions, okay? You can hold on to something if you'd like, or work on your balance, but all we're gonna do is start just by kicking forward. And for this one, try not, you can tap the ground with your toe to kind of keep your balance, but try not to put your whole weight on the leg that's moving, or really burn the other side there. Let's do one more, changing directions, kicking out to the side. Same thing, just a tap on the ground, not the full body weight. All right, just a few more seconds before we change it up again. All right, let's go ahead and kick backwards. This one's not going to be as big as a movement as the others. Don't hurt yourself. You don't want any pain in that lower back. You just want to really squeeze your glute as you kick back. Again, hold on to something if you need to. Last one. Awesome job. Let's march. Quick break. And we're going to do the other side. So we're marching in between each exercise. Make sure we get good active recovery, still burning calories, allowing our bodies to take some breaks. Okay. Other side, same thing. Again, hold on to a chair, desk, door if you need it. You can also work on your balance by not holding on to anything at all. All right, go ahead and change directions, kicking out to the side. Okay, we finish it up with our last direction. Ten more seconds. Awesome job, really good. Okay, let's march. All right, and we are back to our cardio. Purpose of the cardio is just to get your heart rate up in between some of the exercises. All right. So back to our twisting lunge. So you're gonna step back, twist over the leg that's in front. Step back, twist over the leg that's in front. Core is engaged, glutes are engaged, arms are up. Good full body. You can pick up the pace here. Already halfway done with this one. Awesome job. Go ahead and march. Get warm. Always. Keep marching. So we've got our trunk rotations coming up. Okay, so quick. This one's quick, remember. Hands behind your back or at your hips. And we're twisting over. Ten more seconds. Great job. All right, let's march. Okay, we're sticking with the lower body. We've just got a few more to do before we move on. Do some squatting here. Not just normal squatting though, we're going to do some with a little bit of twist, okay? So we did these the other day as part of our cardio, but so we're just going to squat and then kick. Squat and then kick. Doesn't have to be as quick as we do it for the cardio. Just get deeper into that squat, okay? All over. You can hold on to something for this one if you'd like as well. That can be kind of hard to kick that high on one leg. I got 5 more seconds. Awesome job. All right, let's march. Next one, another squat. We're going to incorporate some shoulders a little bit though. Get those nice formed up as well. All right, so let's get into squat position. Toes slightly pointed outwards. Squat and then punch up. Squat and punch. Let's do one more. Awesome job. Okay, march it out. Back to our cardio again. Picking up the pace even more now. Then we'll jump into core. Still doing a little bit of leg work with our next core exercise, but slowly transitioning up the body. Okay. Step back into our lunge and twist. Last one. Awesome job. Let's march. So we've got our trunk rotations. Getting quicker. All right. Just like this. All right, should be coming up. Mine definitely is. A few more. Great. Okay. March it out. Alrighty, our next one is going to be at our desk. We're going to be in that high plank position. Still doing a little bit of the glute work here, but I really want you to make sure that you're engaging your core for this next one. Squeeze it all the way through. We're going to focus on one leg at a time. So go ahead and get that plank position. What we're going to do is just kick. Here, let me do the other leg. Kick straight back. You do a little bit of a micro bend in the knees, so you're not really straining your back too much. But make sure your core is tight. Let's do a few more. We're going to do 45 seconds for these. Nice little leg finisher. All right, go ahead and march it out. We'll do the other side in just 30 seconds. All right, high plank position again. Let's do the other leg. Really make sure the glute is doing a lot of the work here. Again, we're doing 45 seconds. Fifteen more seconds, you got it. Awesome job. Okay. Let's march. We've got one more core exercise to do before we move on to the upper body. This one's going to be in your desk. This one's a little bit tricky to get at first. I had trouble kind of figuring this one out at first. So let me just show you. Go ahead and sit in your desk. You do need a swirly chair, like one that moves for this one. If you don't have one, just go ahead and do those standing crunches that we did last time, okay? But for this one, you're basically just trying to move your chair with your core. I use my toes on the ground to kind of help me, but if you have that strength, go ahead and lift your toes and just kind of move it like that. But I don't have great core strength, so I need my toes. So you're just twisting back and forth. We're gonna go a little extra long just to make sure you guys got it. Again, the name of the game here is a tight core. Nice and tight. We got about 10 more seconds. This one's a little hard, but we can do it. Not too much core today. Last one. Awesome. Really good. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and march. We got our cardio up. Up next. And we'll finish up with some upper body. This went by really fast. I don't know if it's just me. I think I have my time, right? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead, step back, twist over. Let's pick up the pace. Only got a handful more exercises to do, so let's really make them count. Last one. Perfect, and we march. Okay. So the other twist, trunk twist coming up. Let's go really fast this time. Careful not to strain your back. Just go where you feel it. No pain, just where you feel it good and nice in your core. Awesome job. Okay. And we march. All right, just got a few upper body things to do. Next one, you can be at that high plank angle at your desk, or you can be at the wall. Wall is going to be a little bit easier, okay? We're just going to do some shoulder taps. So whatever your level's at, or whatever you have available, let's go ahead and meet there. We're going to do 45 seconds for this one, and we tap. Core still tight. Minimize that like kind of rocking back and forth. The farther back you step for both the wall and the desk, the harder it's going to be. So keep that in mind. We've got 15 more seconds. Keeping my body, try to keep your back to your spine, just completely flat. I was not doing that. Okay. Awesome job. All right, let's march. Okay, next, going to be back at the desk, not the same position. You can also do this one in your chair and like you're using your armrest, but we're just going to do a little bit of triceps, okay? This one's only going to be 30 seconds. So go ahead, find your chair, find your desk. And this one, you're just going to hang off the edge here. And we're going to sink in like that. Keep doing it. I'll also show you an alternative way to do it. Sit your chair like this and just push yourself up. This one's going to be a little easier again, but go ahead and do that one if you want. Let's do one more. Awesome job. Safely come up and let's march. And just like that, we are on the last strengthening exercise of the day. We still have a round of cardio, don't forget, but then we'll stretch it out. Okay, this one, we're going to do for this one is you're going to squeeze your fist really, really tight. And we're just going to do some bicep curls with our body weight. So stand right here, squeeze as tight as you can. You're going to curl up, come down, curl up, and come down. If you have something around you, like water bottles or something, you can use those too. Or if you have some weights, you can use those too. Anything in here you can use? Maybe yoga mat? Nah, it's too light. All right, so squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We've got 15 more seconds. We're almost there. Make sure fists are still really tight. Awesome job. Okay, go ahead and shake it out and we're gonna march. All right, so we still got cardio left and we're gonna slow it down. We're not gonna go as quickly as we have been going, okay? Come to the end of our practice. Maybe you don't go as deep into your lunge as you have been. Just kind of let our heart rate come back to normal. It's pretty high right now. Okay, so we're gonna step back and twist. So let's take some deep breaths as we do this one. Okay, awesome job. Let's march. We're still going to finish up with our trunk rotations, okay? And I promise you we're stretching. All right. Trunk rotations. We do those now. We're still making sure that our core is engaged. Just not going as intense as we have been, okay? Okay, awesome job. All right, let's go ahead and stretch it out. So we're gonna start We did a lot of spine today, so we're going to start with the quads. So what you're going to do here, just grab your foot, ankle, whatever. And we're just going to hold on to something for sure for this one. And we're just going to let our leg hang loose. So really ease into all these stretches. You don't want any pain, just a nice like tension feeling. All right, we can go ahead and switch sides. A few more seconds. All right, and let's really go ahead and stretch out hamstrings back. So all we're going to do for this one is slowly come into a nice forward fold. Go ahead and grab wherever feels, if you like back your knees, if that's where you feel a good stretch. You can even let your arms hang loose for an even deeper stretch of the back. Go to the floor, go to your ankles. This is your time. Wherever you feel it best. Can't quite make it to the floor. All right, let's slowly come up. Perfect. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and do a nice core/back extension stretch. So for this one, you can use the back of your chair and just kind of fold over it, or all we can do is just kind of look up. Go really slow with this one, really slow. Look up and lean back. Hold on to something again if you need. You can come in and out of it. All right. You can go ahead and move on to a little bit of the upper body. We're going to do, you can do this one sitting or standing, up to you. We're just going to go ahead and do that cross body stretch. Hold it, hold it. Yeah, let's go ahead and focus on the other side. A few more. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and end it with a nice wrist stretch. So you can rotate in, rotate out. You can also pull back on our fingers really gently. You can pull down as well. Same thing, other side, pull back a little bit, and we pull down. All right, and that is it for today's class. Appreciate you guys for coming out as always. I hope everybody has a good weekend, and I hope to see you all on Monday. Absolutely, you're very welcome. All right, I'll see y'all later.